So this is day 5 officially. Um, my day today was all right. Started going back to the gym consistently, so this is my third day back in the gym. Skipped all last week because I was spending it with you. Uh, Work pretty busy. Got to drive around all day. Didn't do shit. Pretty chill day. Uh, Got to talk to you a little bit, so that's a plus. I wish I talked to you a little more, but beggars can't be choosers, so I'll take a little bit over anything. So I hope you had a good day. And yeah, my day was kind of a bore. Oh well, I found someone to cook my meals. Yeah, you wouldn't understand workout, gym life. That's not a big deal. I'm gonna shave tomorrow too. Whatever I got on my face is gonna be gone. I look like I'm 12 again. So I guess I can tell you a personal story. Let's see. We can go all the way back to when I was like 6 or 7, more or less that age group, between 5 and 7. Uh, I used to live in a one-story house down in Cutler Bay, and they had just poured concrete in the room to put the wood floors. So me and my cousin, trying to be, cute. We're like, dude, let's put our initials in the floor, so that way, like, they'll always be there forever. So we're like, yeah, let's do that. We're kids. We're like, we thought it would be cool. Be like, Danny. We're like, we put D and J, Danny and Johnny. Right now, you're currently blowing up my phone, so give me a second. You're mad because I K'd you. I'm sorry. Point is, so my dad came home and he was in a bad mood, I guess. He always used to take his anger out on me as a kid. Kid doesn't forget. So he got home and he saw it, and he grabbed me and he threw me across the living room onto the couch. Kid doesn't forget that either. So my grandma threatened him if he ever touched me like that again, she was gonna tell my fucking mom. He's like, don't tell Barbara. From then on, everything just went downhill. You know, uh, yeah, my dad was just an abusive guy. He used to take all his anger out on me, frustration, after a long day of work. I was the only boy. Let's see. You fast forward a little while, to like when I was 9, when they divorced. My dad started dating this woman, and they moved in together. It was, a big fiasco. Ended horribly. She was crazy, like legitly, like mentally crazy. And these are like stories I can't forget because they happened to me, and like they scarred me. And I don't know what led up to it. All I remember is I was going through drawers and I was arguing with my dad, and he got really aggressive and abusive, and he started to hit me. And I told him, stop hitting me. He said, give me your phone. I said, I'm not giving you my phone. And one thing led to another. He smashed my phone. I was like 9 or 10. I had a little piece of shit phone so my mom could talk to me when I was there, and my sisters. and he smashed it. And I just remember him beating me for no, for that. But yeah, you could already see where this relationship was going when I was a kid. There's way more, but I'm just gonna stop it there because I don't want to depress you. But I just want you to really get to know a side of me nobody really knows. Nobody knows, all these stories. Now it's different. You know, I'm older. I can defend myself. My dad realized going to therapy for years. We had to go to therapy. Me, him, my mom, me. And after a while, I don't know what happened. Something clicked in his head that if he kept being that way, I didn't want to be a part of his life. Actually, he wasn't even gonna ever be a part of my life. To me, my dad didn't exist. I didn't have a dad. And I would tell him to his face that you're not my dad. You know, said I don't have a dad. You know, and that's kind of sad to say that, but it was the truth. I always be like, I don't have a dad. He's not a dad to me. Dad doesn't do that stuff to his kid. Some real messed up stuff. But, eventually he realized that if he kept doing that stuff, I really wasn't going to give a shit if he was in my life or not, no matter what he did. So, he spent a long time apologizing to me. And I mean a long time. Since I was like 18, he started apologizing. And I don't think I forgave him till I was like 19. More or less. 19, I didn't forgive him. Till I was like 19. 18, 19, I didn't forgive him. Actually, I didn't even forgive him till after I graduated. So I was like 19. I actually went like 6 months without seeing him. Until he called me. And I would see him like one day and then go another couple months without seeing him. But, he eventually started to clean up his act because he knew I was just going to disown him as a father. And I guess, he hit rock bottom. And I guess that's what it took for him to change. So, you know that. And there's so many more stories for you to get to know me. And they're not happy stories. And I'm not trying to depress you. My life wasn't happy. The happiest part of my life was my mom's ex-fiance. Those were all the happy memories that I have as a child. And it's sad, but, it's true. I never had a steady father figure. So, he was the closest thing I ever came to. Yeah. I don't want to cry because, like, that was the biggest part of my life was when he left. So, his name was Fernando. He, I'll tell you the story of him another day. There's a lot to tell. A lot of happy stories. I just gave you the brief one the other day. But I always, it's been, I was 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 8 years. And I still think about him. I was really close to him. And it sucks. And I never even got the chance to ask him what or what happened. And that kind of haunts me. But we'll tell you that story. We'll tell you some of that story tomorrow. But till then, good night, babe.